How to create a dictionary with EZTag CE. A dictionary is a list of features with attributes available for GPSing or drawing on the EZTag CE map view. The dictionary is created on a PC with FHS OnPOZ tools. Select the dictionary tool and click on New Dictionary. Give it a name and note the path where you save it. The dictionary editor opens. From there, you can add all the features you want to collect on the field. When you add a feature, the feature editor opens. Name your feature and add its attributes. The script section defines the order in which the attributes will be asked on the field. You already have a good idea of what attribute will come first. You can directly add your attributes in the script section. When you add an attribute, the attribute editor opens. Name the attribute and select its type. In this example, the pole ID can be a numeric value, only numbers, or it may be alphanumeric value. For each type of attributes, some validations are available in the Specification tab. Some extra validations are available in the Options tab. For example, if I check Required, it means the pole feature cannot be saved if the pole ID is not entered. Primary key means the ID is unique to a pole. So within the same file, a validation will be made, so a same ID cannot be entered twice. The confirmation checkbox can be used for imported attributes. For example, let's say you have a barcode scanner and you notice that when it rains, it does not always scan properly. So to avoid errors, use the confirmation validation. It will ask you to scan twice and will verify that the values are the same. If not, you will need to scan again. Let's add another attribute for the pole feature, pole function. This attribute can be of type logical choice, one choice between two choices, one or the other. The default value can be selected with the radio button. Single choice, one choice from the list. You can also import a list from a text file. The default value is the highlighted value. Multiple choices. Rather than choosing one single value from the list, you can choose many values. The default values are the ones with the check marks. For this example, let's keep single choice. Since one of the value is other, we want to be more specific and tell what the other function is. So we will create an alphanumeric attribute, specify the function. So if the function is other, the user can enter more details. Another pole attribute can be the inspection date. Type could be date, time, or date and time. You can check auto update to use the PC or handheld PC date and time. Here, an extra validation under the option tabs could be read-only, so the user cannot modify the date and time. You may also want to picture the pole. Our last attribute for the pole will be a picture type. For each attribute you entered, you may have noticed the Help tab. In the Help tab, you can provide help to the field crew. In the script section, you can modify the attribute's order. Select an attribute and move it up or down. All the attributes are entered for the pole feature. So we will go to the Options tab to complete the pole feature. Select the symbol that will be displayed once a poll is collected. Define if the poll is a single point or an average of points. 3 types of average point are available. For each type, you can set a different duration. The duration is set in EZTag CE. If you would like to have a label displayed beside the symbol, you can select it here. If your field PC has a keypad, you can associate a shortcut to start the feature GPS data capture. The checkbox, Collect using a tag sheet, allows to define if you want the attribute to be displayed one by one, our default display, or if you want them to be displayed all at once into a single tag sheet, a form. The checkbox will not be available if your feature includes an attribute of type feature link. It is available with standard features and not with complex relational features. A help tab related to the feature is also available to provide help to the field crew. Back to the dictionary editor, the first feature is created. You can create as many features as needed. For sake of completeness, let's create 2 more features. With EZTag CE Dictionary, you can create relational database links directly on the field. Let's create a transfo feature. If a pole is electric, it may have a transfo attached to it. The transfo is a feature and it has some specific attributes. Once my attributes list is completed, I can complete the transfo option. Since a transfo is part of a pole, I do not want to GPS a transfo by itself. I want to GPS a pole, so I will uncheck the feature selector. This way, it will not be possible to GPS a transfo without GPSing a pole. Now that the transfo feature is created, we can link it to the pole feature. We will edit the pole feature and add an attribute. If the pole is an electric pole, I want to know if there is one or few transfo. The type of attribute is feature link, linked to the transfo feature. The pole may have from 0 up to 4 transfo. The user will not be allowed to add a 5th one. If the user adds a transfo for the electric pole, he will have to fill the transfo attributes. In this case, the transfo does not have an independent position. It has the position of the pole. The link is created on the field when a transfo is added, and it is kept through the post-processing and export process. Our last feature will be a road. You may or may not have attributes for a feature. For my road, I have no attribute. Under Options tab, select the type of feature. The polygon feature type is indeed a polyline for which the last point and the first polyline point are connected to each other. A polyline can be started continuous. That means a GPS point will be added to your line every few seconds or few meters. If you do not want points to be added automatically, do not check the box. All the features are now created for my dictionary. I will click on OK to save my dictionary. You can create more than one dictionary according to the different jobs you have. Once your dictionary are created, copy them on a mobile device working folder with Mobile File Manager tool. If you are using a Windows mobile device, connect it to your computer. Go to Upload Auxiliary Data. From the left pane, browse for your dictionary file and drag it to the right pane. You can then upload it to the working folder with the Upload arrow. If you are working with a Windows tablet, and if you created the dictionary on your office computer, as opposed to the tablet, you can simply copy the dictionary from your office computer into a package that you can copy over to the tablet. On the tablet, simply double-click on the copied package to retrieve the files in the tablet working folder. If you need help to use OnPOZ software, watch our video, visit our knowledge base, or contact us by email.